in Tokyo, and we are showing some new statutory laws that the federal government just announced. And together with the local and municipal incentives, we're making what's the name?
Free zone, electromobility free zone.
Free zone. Don't be scared. Free zone tax for electromobility. Really, English would be T. So for anyone that wants to invest in Mexico, especially in Nuevo León, we have a new package that is full of incentives, federal, state, and local. This is very important because in the US, they just made 3 laws: the Inflation Act, the Invest Act, and the CHIPS Act. So Mexico made something similar to bring electric vehicles, chips, with C, right? Chips,
Medical
support and devices, circuits, food, animal food, fertilizers,
cinema and creative
cinema
sector.
We will show you later on all the topics that are in this new statutory law. Decreto, we call it in Spanish. So, what does this mean? First, income tax. The normal law states that any investment, you can make it deductible in a very long passage of time, 20
years,
30 or 40 years. For example, machinery, trucks, construction. So with this new statutory law, you can make a 89, how can we call it in English?
Deduction,
but accelerated deduction. So anything you invest, 90% you can make it deductible of the utilities of your company and avoid taxes for many years. We just make an example that Tesla, that is making a $5 billion investment, around 4.5 billion, they can make it deductible the same year they start the construction, and everything is gonna be deductible for saving income taxes for many years.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Second tax.
No, you missed the 25% in
for
training. So, besides this incentive, everything you invest in training the Mexicans or the Nuevo León youth people, transfer technology, classes, capacitation, everything, you get add a 25 deduction, accelerated deduction, also for the 23, 24, and 25th.
Including dual education.
Dual education, that it's a state program. Now, the third one, value added tax. Some people know it as sales tax. This value added tax in Mexico is at 16%. What this statutory law establishes is that you can get a refund in 5 days. So each month you make a cut.
Yeah, and at the end of the month you get the refund.
And in the end of the month you ask SAT, that is our IRS, the refund. So imagine an investment of 5 billion that everything has a value-added tax. Around $800 million is going to be refunded, so you can reinvest it or do whatever you want with that money. 4. Now the local package. In Nuevo León, our law, the economic law, regulates that we can give a 95% payroll tax. you also call it wage tax, right?
Yep.
For 5 years. A lot of money you'll save if you invest in Nuevo León. Also, we made a statutory local law for making infrastructure. So if you are in these concepts, the state makes the electricity, the substations, the treatment water, roads, railroads, accesses, streets, everything made by the state with a special fund we have in the budget. Then 6, for consumers. In Nuevo León, if you buy, like Texas, if you buy an electric car, you will save the car tax called referendo. Not only electric, also hybrids.
Zero tax.
It's around 7,000 pesos. And 7, we have made arrangements with some cities like Santa Catarina, where Tesla is constructing, Salinas Victoria, that is a big winner in Asian investments. So the city gives the resident tax called ISAI Empredial. Also 95%, 5 years. So this is truly a free zone tax for electromobility. We invite you to read this statutory law because there are around 10 topics, not only these ones. Nuevo León's advocacy is wishing to pull these investments. Ivan, you want to add?
No, it's important for all of this nearshoring that is coming to Nuevo León to look at this because it's really going to help. And right now, being an electromobility hub, an information technology hub, we will continue growing and having other hubs that we can also be number one as we are in electromobility and information technology.
Unstoppable, baby. Gracias.